Good morning.
Hey, good
Tony.
morning, Tony.
Well, it's morning for me. You guys are out in New York doing this
Yeah,
interview, so good afternoon to
yeah.
you.
Good afternoon.
Before I even start, Willem,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the Lighthouse this
Oh,
year. It
good.
is an amazing performance.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really enjoyed doing it, and I'm happy that people are responding to it.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Critics' Choice, and
Well,
gosh,
thank you.
I just love you. I
Great.
just love you.
Thank you. That's very
And
kind.
Let's.
he's worthy of all that love, by the way, from someone now who knows. He delivers.
He is, and in person, he's a great guy. Just a
Beyond.
great gentleman.
Can I leave the room now? This is
Yeah.
embarrassing, but thank you. That's very kind.
Have I ingratiated myself enough
That's
today?
okay. We were good with you even before it all.
Well, let's talk about Togo, the new Disney Plus movie that's coming out on the 20th. This really is the true story behind the Balto story, which I'm excited because this is the story of a real hero, isn't it?
Yeah, Balto is the one who's always got the recognition and the statue in Central Park because Balto was the one that crossed the finish line ultimately. So he's the one that got his pictures in the paper and the press ran with that story. And it's taken all these years to sort of let the world know about Togo, who the run was 600 miles to get a diphtheria serum to Nome, Alaska. And there was only open cockpit flights. They couldn't get trains any closer, and Leonard Seppala and Togo do 260 miles of the 600 miles. I think Balto did 52, and all the other 19 teams did 31 miles combined. So they definitely did the bulk of the work and deserve to be recognized for that.
But having said that, this movie isn't just about to set the record straight on that, or only
No,
about,
Balto's going down. I'm kidding.
or only
Let's
about.
tear down that statue.
You know, it's not like a flat-out historical correction. It also really has to do with the relationship between Seppala and his wife and this dog, and how that relationship developed. And then what you see is this heroic run, and you see that development of the relationship in flashback.
One of the things that really struck me in reading about this was how your character, Cephala, treated the dogs. I mean, you're a very humane human being when it came to those animals.
Well, you know, the truth is, that's the way they work well. And as I was learning how to do this dog sledding, the people that ran these dogs, and I'm not just being politically careful about the treatment of the animals, but the relationship between them and the dogs was really beautiful to see, and that was a very important part to imagine the relationship between Seppala and Togo in the fiction that we were doing. Because there's a bond, anyone that has a dog knows there's a special relationship. It's something people talk about a lot and recognize. But in the context of this fiction, it's not only what they do together is heroic, the bond they have and how it's created is very much what the story is about.
And the hardships that these families faced. I mean, living in Alaska in the 1920s
Not pretty.
could it's not pretty.
Yeah.
It was a horrible life at times.
Yeah, and absolutely. And the other nice thing is, well, you can speak to this, but it's the Constance character, the wife of Seppala, is it's very well written. It's very interesting character. She's not subservient to him. In fact, he learns a lot from her. And there's evidence that that's the way it was. Maybe you can talk to that.
Yeah, well, there's just, our story takes place starts in 1913 when Togo is born and brought into our lives. And then again, as you say, in 1925. And it is not an easy life. It's up to them to keep this home front and dog sleds team running. And so it needs to be a partnership. They need to rely on each other. Seppala is gone a lot, and Constance needs to keep the show going while he's away. But it is a beautiful life, but it is certainly not an easy life.
And again, we can watch this December 20th. It starts to stream on Disney Plus. What an amazing platform that's turning out to be. And congratulations, both of you, for being in this wonderful film. It is really inspiring.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.